Hi there, welcome to Always Forever Creations. My name is Stephanie, and today I am going to be making a little dangle to go off the pin that goes in my glue so I don't lose it. And this video or this project is inspired by Margaret at 7 Plaza, which is a YouTube channel. And she has a dangle on her pins for her glue. And I sit there and I watch her videos and I go, how does that thing not fly off? What did she do? And I think it was a couple of weeks ago now, she posted a video making one. And it is so clever how she keeps her dangle on. And the trick is the back of an earring. That's what she uses to keep it on. So I am going to be doing my own version of a dangle using the supplies I have. She uses a chain and beads and wire. I don't have those things, so this is what I have. And this is what I'm going to use. I have embroidery floss, and I don't even know what these are. Some of these are beads. Some of these are tiny buttons. I don't know. My grandma was like, do you want these? And I was like, sure. Because I love putting like sequins or little sparkly things on my cards. I totally forgot about these, so this is what I'm going to use. Hopefully I can get some thread through some of these because they are quite tiny, but the goal is it will just be something that hangs off this and allows you to see it better. Well, at least that's my goal. Okay, so going to be working with really small things. Is that better? I have to make sure I stay in frame then. Okay, I'm going to move the glue aside and maybe the pin right now. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so I have these little rubber earring backs. I just bought a bag of them at Hobby Lobby because I always lose. I have like a top piercing on my ear. I don't know what it's called. And I always lose the back to it from just like sleeping on it and whatnot. So I bought these. They're nice and cushiony and comfortable. But it is quite, sorry, this is going to be hard to stay in frame, especially because I can't really see what you see. But it's quite large when you put it like on the glue bottle. Try to show you real quick. It takes up a lot of space on the pin. Oh, is that better? There you go. Okay, but inside there is like a tiny little metal piece, and I want to try to just get to that piece. I don't know if I'm going to be successful or how long this is going to take, so depending on that is whether I will keep this part in the video. I mean, it's not hard to get through. It's just a rubber piece. I break these all the time because I sit and play with it on my ear and then it starts to shred. Maybe I should have used an old one instead of a new one. Yeah. The metal piece though is super tiny, so I have to make sure I don't lose it. Come on. And I have to make sure I don't like cut myself. But while we do this, happy Monday, everyone. How was your weekend? Hope you did fun, relaxing things. I got to go to lunch with some friends. I was very excited about that. I was supposed to go last month, but I got sick. So this was our rain check. Then I got to see my brother as well. Hey. I hope this works. We're almost there. I guess I could have went and just bought smaller backers for this project specifically. Do you plan on going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow? I got some birthday money. Gonna go get some craft supplies. But I also think it's important to, it's fun to follow tutorials and be inspired by other people's projects. And then I feel like that's where your creativity needs to pick up and kind of use what you have around you rather than going out and buying exactly what they used. Not too big of a bead person. I don't know if I'll ever really get into the bead thing. There have been a couple times where I was like, I wish I had some beads, but I don't know that I want to go get a whole collection of them. Alrighty, like I said, this, oh my gosh, it is the tiniest little, where's the camera? Okay, there it is. Oh, I can't even keep it in focus. It is so small. Okay, putting that aside. Actually, can I put it on? I'm gonna put it on the pin. Oh no, now it's too big. Okay, hold on. Can we crunch it tighter to the pin? I guess not. I have another backer and I can just use the giant thing, and then I could always get different ones at a later time. So just because I choose the one doesn't mean it has to stay that way. Stay that one. Do you see what's happening? I don't know if you can see. I can barely see it. It's right in front of me. Oh, that might stay on. I don't know. Okay, let's just make the dangle and we'll worry about keeping it on after. Okay, so my thought was a little bit of string. These are usually like 6-ply. And then I always want to use purple because that's my favorite color. So that's what I'm gonna do. So these are, what was I saying? These are 6-ply. So I was thinking of separating them into 3 sets of 2. What I would put, okay, I don't know. It's hard for me to explain things. So let's just do it. I'm gonna cut more than I need, hopefully enough to where I can kind of work with it. somewhat easily. Put that away. Okay, I did grab a needle. I also grabbed a needle threader, which I try to use this on my sewing machine. It never works. I always have a hard time threading my sewing machine. My husband bought me a new sewing machine for Christmas. The thing is magical. It's like I'm keeping my old machine so my kids can learn on the old machine, because you wouldn't know how to do certain things or like understand why certain things need to happen because the machine does it for you. I do want to try to use some of these buttons. These ones. Yellow? Ooh, that's pretty. Yellow and purple and green. Green's on the bottle. Really pretty. But yeah, like when you stop sewing on the machine, the needle always returns to the down position, which you need to do if you're like adjusting things and whatnot. It's very important to always put your needle back down. And it just does it for you. But if you didn't know that you need to do that and you were working on one of these machines, like, you would never know. I don't really want the gold. Sorry. Ooh, I like these. Okay, gonna start there. Some of these bigger pieces maybe would work too. Oh my gosh, am I staying in screen? I'm gonna zoom out because I don't know that I will stay in frame very well. Okay, so this would just, exactly, this would get knotted on the pin. Should I do that before or after? I will, I think, have to double knot it. And then this slides up. I'm gonna have to get the other one. And then maybe I'll just buy smaller ones when I get to Hobby Lobby. I did not tie that in the middle. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. Let's move on. Alrighty. I think I definitely need the knot before I start putting beads on. Somewhat centered. Like right there. Okay, and then when I said 6 ply, I mean there are 6 strands of thread in this one bunch. So I'm going to use, I'm gonna separate them into sets of 2. I'm gonna try to at least. There's one set. And try to get, there we go. Okay. Now, my needle. Is a needle going to be the best way? Or should I try the threader? I am going to lose these or make a mess or something. Oh no, the bag is just falling apart. I guess I gotta use all these. And there they go, and there they go. Oh dear. Okay. Wow. Those went, okay, let's see if I can get this even through the hole. Oh my goodness. This was probably not a good one to film. Everything is so small. Oh, I got it on here. Okay. And that goes through there, and then you pull it through the bead. Oh, nice. Okay. Now I'm going to attempt to make a knot. Do I need a knot after every single one? Not sure. Obviously, I don't do jewelry or anything because I don't have any beads. I was going to attempt to make the jewelry for my wedding. It did not happen. I ended up buying us all bracelets from Things Remembered, and I'm not sure where my earrings came from. They were just some costume jewelry. And then the necklace was borrowed. Okay, I had to go see what my son needed. I am going to use the needle part for, oh my gosh. I don't think you guys can hear that, but my dog is just like, "Urgh." I'm gonna try to use the needle for the button so I can go in one hole and then in the next one. So I could go through both of the holes. I don't know. What am I trying to say? Oh, that's so cute. I like the knot in between and like the little space it has. Just gonna put in a little slip knot maybe. Sorry if you can't see. Okay, so maybe I can get like 4 on each. Oh gosh. Please remember, this is not a tutorial. This is just inspiration. And if you need a clumsy friend to craft with, I am always here for you. Margaret's video is a tutorial, and her videos are awesome. I just love listening to her talk because she has a lovely accent. Oh, that jumped the knot. That's okay. That's okay. And then we'll do one more button, maybe Hopefully I can get it on. Let me see if I can use this, because I think this would be, I just don't have a lot of thread room anymore. Oh my gosh. I can't see it, so you guys probably can't see. Okay. And then I want it to come back through this way. Come on, yay! So I need to double knot the end. Is that even possible? How else would I keep the beads from falling off? Because the knots are not keeping them in place. There we go. That's cute. Okay, I only have to do that how many more times? 7 more times? No, not 7. Oh, good. 5 more times. Oh, my husband's home. Alrighty. I don't think you need to watch me like struggle with all of that. I think you kind of understand, but I will come back once it's all done and show you the finished product. Wow, I'm just struggling to show you. Oh, okay. Up. Can you see? Come on. Focus. Focus. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, and I'll be back once it's all done and to show you what it looks like, how it functions. And yeah, this is just going to be a super short, I don't want to say simple, but semi-simple video. I will see you in a moment. Hello, I am back on, it's been a few days. I started filming on a Monday and now it is Saturday, but my dangle is all done and I love it. I used up all the pink and yellow beads that I had opened up, and then I found some gold ones that were just loose in my tin, so I just threw those on my last strand. And I think it's super cute. And let's talk about it real quick, because I started putting knots in between each bead and then I got lazy and I stopped doing that, but they kind of stay somewhat suspended since they're really small. They're kind of tangled right now, but yeah, somewhat suspended. And I actually did not put the earring backer on. Oh, but if I pull by the dangle, then it comes up with it. It's just got glue stuck on here. But it's been functioning very well without the earring backer. So until like I feel like it's completely falling off or whatever, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, which then also like gives you other ideas. Like you can watch Margaret's video to see how she made hers and then compare it to this one, and then also compare it to what materials you have if you need to do something like this. As far as like the reason why I did this was so I wouldn't lose the pin. It is very helpful. I don't feel like I'm going to lose the pin anymore. I can see this very well. And I love things that are beautiful, but very high functioning. And this qualifies as that. So I want to thank Margaret for the inspiration and all the fantastic ideas. I just don't have those materials, so I did my own thing, and it turned out well, and I'm very happy with it. And I hope you guys will go check out Margaret's channel. She has a lot of followers compared to me, so you know, it seems silly for me to, you know, send the 13 of you over there. But if you like junk journaling, her channel is amazing. And I enjoy it very much. And I enjoyed making this. And I wasn't going to post this video, but I changed my mind. So here we are. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel inspired and motivated to go out there and do some crafting. Let's get together again soon.